Hello everyone, welcome for this fourth video in this series. If you remember properly, I said at the beginning of the series that there was one episode I lost because the recording was fucked up. So the episode that was lost is the episode that should come before this one, but I'll show you exactly what changed between the last version and the version you'll see today. Trust me, there is not much because again, it was just 2 hours of me struggling to find the right sound to put in the break, so I'll just show you exactly what it is. So we're in the project and I will just show you the small things that changed. So I removed the bass from here like the very beginning because it was not really making any sense because we already have some like low frequencies in the piano and stuff. It was nicer for the transition. The second thing I added, and it's the only big thing I added in the project in the end, is just this vocal chop. So I added that, just a sample put into slices, and I duplicated it like a second time, an octave lower. And for the effects, just some EQing, some distortion. Again, some distortion, sound goodizer to soften everything up a little bit. Again, some EQ, some LFO, some sidechain, and the rest is just reverb, delay, volume stuff. Nothing too fancy. The other thing I did is change a little bit the way the pattern, the drum pattern sound. Because the other one was a bit too dull, so I changed it to a more like snappy snare. As far as I know, that's the only changes I've done. So you can see that sometimes you just spend 2 hours not doing much because you cannot find the right idea. So here, just the vocal, that is the vocal top, that is the main change. And a small change on the drums and removing the bass. Here you can see there are some samples here. It's because I'm not on the exact same version as the episode I lost. So I just muted that thing because that's what you'll see in the episode of today, I think. Okay, now that we see what the changes are, and before I leave you with the content, I want to remind you that everything has been recorded live, so you can find me on Twitch every Saturday, 11 AM CT. The link is in the description, the name is on the screen. Find me there if you want to follow the end of the series, because I will start with the mixdown in the next stream I will do about that subject. Anyway, I'll leave you now with the actual video. Hope you enjoy. See you in the next one. Bye. You'll see the whole process from start to finish. So what do I call start and what do I call finish? Start is however I start a track as if it was a track for Aria. And what I call finished is the final product, something I would just export, send for mastering and ask for release. I will not use any paid VST except for serie. While the final product shouldn't have any paid VST, I'm allowed to use anything I want during the whole process. I can use my usual effects, my usual VST and stuff, but I will have to replace all that with free version or serie. We can go. This is what we had. So not last time, but the time before, like the episode before, I think. And we'll see what we can do to improve that. Okay, so this is what we got so far. And if I'm not mistaken, this is actually the latest version and not the version from before. So, there are a couple of things I'm not really happy with. Mainly the kick to me could be better. So I'll probably try to work on that thing a bit. And climax. Break is still missing some details here and there, like some small how do I call that? Ear candies. So some small things that will come and go, like basically all the time, to make sure that everything is like interesting. So yeah, I'll work on the kick first, and then I'll work on the break, because I've been working on the break last time. So this time I'll work on the kick first and then go back to the break. And if you follow the entire series up to now, you see that something that happens quite often, and especially at the very beginning of the making of the track, is I go back and forth between the climax and the break to fix some stuff here and there. I do not like spend all my time only on the break and then never touch it again. I like to spend some time there, try to improve it, then see what's missing there, improve that, and then go back here and improve again, and then go back here and improve again. It's just like, go back and forth between the two, just because you then go back with a new, like a fresh ear, kind of. So yeah, here I'll work on the kick. There's something that I'm not really fan in the kick at the moment, so I will just play that thing here. Something like this. I will loop and try to find a better attack to see what kind of attack would work well with all that. And then I will maybe open a new project, try to make an attack that sounds like the one I would have picked. And also the tail, I think, is okay, but I'll see if other tails could work. We'll see. I'm just trying to find my punch again. Probably somewhere here. This does not really work for some reason. What What are the other options I have? Let me try to find other attacks. Other punches. Nah, nothing is really working. Let me check what we can do. Pum. There's a second one coming, probably. There we go. April 26th, that seems like it. This one works. This one works quite well. Let me see. And let me see if another tail would work better with that. So it's an F here. This one could work.
just normalize all this just so everything is nice and full, and we should be good. Sure. Okay, I'll put the version of the kick without any reverb and keep that reverb that is here. I think it's the better option. Okay, I'll work a little bit on the mix down now because I think that thing here cannot be heard at all. I'll do something quick here. Let me grab a stereo shaper. Stereoize 2. Okay, now we're kind of okay with the climax. Okay, question for the chat. So this attack, do you want me to kind of show a way to, like, when you have one good attack, to kind of recycle it to have like other attacks? Think it might be interesting, something like that. Because I'm thinking this attack is like one of the latest one I've made. I will probably use that for Aria's project, so that I don't really want to leave it as is in like the in the project. So I'm thinking I'll show you a way to kind of, when you have one attack, one nice attack, to kind of recycle that, so that you do not have to start from scratch all the time. And also, because of all the resources that exist nowadays, you can basically have a shit ton of different attack just if you have the right elements, and not like how to say that, have the same one as everybody else. Okay, so I'll switch the view for a couple of seconds. So it's time for me to open a new project, open a project Why can I not do that? Thank you. Let me open FL Studio, a second window. I will try to not forget to like disable the second FL Studio whenever I'm done with the work on the second project. Where is this folder? It's this one. Project and I think it's this one. Hope it's the right project. So I'll give you a quick look on how everything was made from scratch, but then I will show you a way I use every time I want a new attack, so that I do not have to start from scratch every time. Is it this one? Yes, that's the one. You cannot hear anything. It's normal. Let me enable the second FL Studio. Where is it? It's there. Normally now you should be able to hear something. Still not. Okay. Let me... properties. That's the one. Okay, now you should be able to hear. Yes, you are. So yeah, it's the same stuff as every time I've worked on an attack. Basically, you need some transient. So here is a snare, but I stretched it a little bit and applied some EQ and some distortion. And the most important part is the transient shaper. You can copy these settings because it's basically the same settings I use all the time, just to like add some snappiness to the transient. Then you have so this is a transient. Then you have the punch. It's just like a basic club kick or something, and you just keep the punch. It's simple. Then I have here, I think it's the tonal. I think this one was like a church bell, like pitched up, moved a bit the length and all this stuff. Also played with the pogo, with the reverb and all this stuff. Oh, fuck me. Okay, start again. So you have the snare, stretched, EQ'd, wave shaped, and transition shaped to have like this kind of sound. Just the very beginning of the kick. Then you have the punch, just a basic club kick. Then you have the tonal. So this is like a church bell. Some settings here and there to make it fit with what I was going for. And obviously some EQ, distortion again, because, you know, why not? Some sound goodizing just to make it a bit softer in a way. And then just some noise to kind of bind everything together. So that's the basic of the attack. The most important part is, as I said, the transient shaping. But now, if I would like to, you know, be able to make new attacks without having to change everything all the time or start from scratch, what I would do is basically I would export just that without the tonal. And whenever I need something, I need a new attack, I will basically just replace that tonal. And if I don't want to reopen that whole project, I can just like use that sample and try to layer stuff on the go. And some kind of stuff you can try to layer. I know the way. I wonder why. So yeah, you can like reuse this kind of stuff a lot. Like I have every time I make an attack, I try to have like a very neutral version of it, just for, you know, the sake of not having to start everything from scratch. And something you can do is basically how to say that? Take any samples that you like there are a lot of kickbacks and stuff nowadays, and you can reuse that just like using this technique. So if I would sample that, I can then just let me insert a new one here. Let's say I could do that, just replace the part where it's supposed to be the tonal. So here, make generic bleeding. I would make sure that this is low cut, because I already have the punch here. So I got that, and then I'm supposed to pull that thing all the way here, because there is like the Oxford inflator. So I will put that thing on, insert one, route to this track only, boom. And then it's just a matter of like matching the volume so that it sounds nice. Something like that. And now I can just loop that and there I can have like shit ton of attack. I just have to replace whatever kind of stuff is actually the tonal, or whatever give the actual crunch and the interesting part of the punch, and there you go. So here it's just an example using like samples, pre-made samples from a pack, but it works. And the good thing with that is that, you know how people nowadays pitches the tonal of the kick to fit with like the chords and stuff. Well, here you can basically have the same thing. Like you have one sample, the tonal, and then you can just like export the same attack with the tonal on every single note you need, and you do not have to pitch it some weird way in the project. Hello, Wexilium, welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's one way you can achieve that. Don't forget to also add some. So yeah, that's the way you can recycle your attacks to work on a track. So what I'll do is like try to find a nice one to use in the project here, and just use it basically. Okay, I kind of see what kind of attack would work. We'll remove that because I do not need it right now. This one could work. This one would work, I think. I'll just sample it and put it in the project. And what I can also do is show you a way to recycle that, but I should probably fix a bit the waveform, I think. Because here it's really punchy and not snappy enough. I would say this should be a bit better. Not really. There we go. Yeah, something I do on all my attacks that you're not forced to do is I like to sometimes I like volume shape it and stuff. I didn't do it here, but something I like to do to have like kind of that dip, like how to say that, artificially created. Croquette au fromage. So yeah, normally this attack should work. Could find better one, I think. This one could work. Let's try it. Oops, there we go. Boom, boom. There we go. Not really, not really. Let's try to find a better one. Let's reopen that thing. I think this one could work, but probably would have to fine-tune the pitch, I guess. Ripped. Okay, that's that's working. Now one last tip I can give you. Something I will probably do here is have that thing a bit longer, if it's possible. Like have it like this, I think. Just because of the transient shaping, the bleeding. Yep. There we go. Oops. Should be slightly better. And then I will show you one last tip. If you do not have the project of one of the attack you made, because like, you lost it in oblivion somewhere in your computer, but you don't remember where. Where is that? There you go. So if you have an attack but you do not remember where you put the project, or whatever. Or it will also work if you're starting creating stuff and you do not know exactly how to work your array, creating your own attack. So you just want to use samples, but all the samples sounds the same because everybody have the same packs. What you can do, take the attack you already have and that you like. I will not do that in that project. I will do that here. Let's say I have this attack, but I don't remember where the project is. What you can do is basically cut the different part of the attack. Exactly the same way you would create an attack from scratch. So what I have is basically here I have the transient, like this very first part that I can keep. So I will make this one unique. What I will do first is put everything in generic bleeding. So I have the transient, I'll make it unique. Here I can have, what I can like recycle is, if I like it, the punch. So I would have the punch, and then I can again start layering stuff on top of that. Tu ajoutes toujours du bleeding sur l'attaque de ton kick. Yes, I always put bleeding on the kick attack just for to avoid having some clicking going on between the attack and the tail. So what was I saying? Yeah. Here I can, for instance, reuse that thing for just the punch, and I can start layering again. Let me have something here. So ProQ 2. I shouldn't look at, I should high cut. I will high cut at like 200, I think. Yeah, 200 is fine. Now I have this, and if I want, I can start again layering some other tonal. So this one. Oops, generic bleeding. And that thing, I can put it here and low cut. And if for some reason it does not sound like perfect or something is missing, what you can always do is normally there shouldn't be any low frequency. So I will just here ProQ cut the lows. Just in case, and if it's like not yet sounding perfect, you can like move around the transient, find where it sounds good. And if it still does not sound good, what you can do is basically add what I call the cornstarch of that thing. I'll just show again a quick way to do that I like. Remove oscillator A, use a noise, in harm 1, put the pitch a bit higher. Not this, sorry, I'm gonna do that on this project. Yeah, that thing. Pull Edison, you on input, sample that thing. There we go. Pull that here, put it here. Generic bleeding, something like this. And put that thing like very discreet in the background together with the rest, and it should work fine. Something like that, just to make sure that there is no low frequencies, and like this. And it's just basically, for some reason, bringing everything together, because it's just noise, so it covers quite a lot of frequencies, and it will fill the gaps that needs to be filled. And that's kind of the way I understand it working. But that's something I do on all my attacks when they sound a bit too like dull or too bare bone, I would say. I would just like layer that kind of stuff really discreet in the background. And that's how you can reuse, like if you have an attack that you do not have the project anymore, you can just reuse the transient. You can reuse the same transient for your entire life, basically. And the punch, you can change the sample. Here I just reuse this one exactly, but you can reuse the sample. And then, yeah, basically the hardest part usually to get right is the transient. For the rest, it's a bit easier. So I would say once you get one good transient, you can keep it forever. That's what I did. Most of my kicks use the same transient because I made one that was good at one point and was like, yeah, okay, I can just cut it and keep it. Anyway, back to the actual project here. So the attack is now fixed. Still not happy with the mix between the lead and the kick here in the climax. I'll try to fix it quickly. That thing is a bit too much. So I'll try to recreate one of these. I'll just go here. Put whatever I need here. So Valhalla Room. And I will record that again to really match with the current attack. There we go. And if it does not work with that technique, I will use the other technique I like, which is using the blur. Okay, this. I think the Evolution EP04 looks better than the latest one. Agreed on one thing, very specific thing. The waveform that you see here is way better than in the latest version. So I keep this one mostly like as a scope now, because the shaping and stuff I can do that the same way in the other one. But like as a scope to see exactly what's going on, if I want to like check the waveform of a kickout and stuff, I use this one instead. Maybe I should, remove the reverb, for instance. Yes. I don't like yellow. Out of context, it can really sound racist. Yes, I know. Okay, climax is mostly done. 1 hour to go. So what I will do is work on. I will work on the air candies to add in the break. Yeah. Okay, I think I will need like distorted lead to add somewhere here. Let me just pull a new one. Add a serum. Because I remember the rule, only serum and free plugins at the end, so I will not load much synths that are not like serum or stock FL plugins. What kind of thing can I pull that takes the origin serum bank? Maybe not a screech exactly, but more like that kind of stuff can work. That kind of stuff. If it actually want to pull a new thing here, I will just look at that thing. Remove that. And I'll probably pull a sound guidizer and a patcher. Come on. The free version. one maybe, but the volume should be really low because something like that, but this preset does not work. This will not work. This maybe with some distortion could work. Let's use the tube. That works. That works. Really discreet and probably gonna play with the panning. Monolegato. Let's maybe play with a filter because it will input into the distortion, creating something interesting, I think, maybe. Got another idea. Move around something like this. And it will be triggered, not envelope free, but BPM, like a bar. Reverse it, kind of like this. something like this, and I will get that thing with some panning. Fruity balance, I guess. Be a bit more attack. I'm not sure, it's not supposed to like sting much because it's basically just in the background, you know. So we'll just create a fruity balance automation here. Something like this. Put it first. I'll put a free filter after some goodizer here. Create an automation clip, and I will probably do something like this. And something I can do is here use whatever I have here, make unique. Oops, make unique this one. Where is it? Make unique. And what I have here, I will just clone. It's not that thing. That's not the right thing. Sorry. What I need is this one. This thing here. I will use. You know what? I will actually duplicate the whole thing, and I will figure out later what I want to keep. Make that thing unique. Oh shit. Clone. Clone. And I'll output these two into new insert. Shit, I should output it in 69. Nice. And this will be output in this one, route to this track only. Boom. And here, basically just a pro cue. Just a pro cue to make sure that this is like having this kind of phone radio tape effect. But it will probably not be working much, I guess. And it's not working for one simple reason. It's basically because it goes inside distortion afterwards, so it's not working. I will just duplicate that thing and that thing getting I will just put here instead of that thing just a tape effect. I will move that thing. I guess I can do this like that. Maybe this one instead. Ah, shit. Put myself like this. Something like that should work. Want to cut it a bit higher, something like this maybe. Shit. Come back here. I'll go back in line mode. I'll put that thing down here. Make unique. This one? Something tell me that this is not alone in there. Which one is this one on? 29? Oh, what the fuck? Why is this one so aggressive all of a sudden? Should be better. Okay, start to sound okay here. Still some mixdown stuff to fix, but I will probably not do that right now. Let's see. There's still something off, but I cannot put my finger on it. Okay, wait, let's listen to all the sounds one by one. Why is there not much? The fuck? That loop can be better. Wait. I should put in 1/3 step. Yep. Slight variation.
Okay, sorry, was focusing. Hello, Sender. Hello, Art Takers. Hello, Arcade. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing fine. So, Mixdown is a bit off, but I will have to figure out what's wrong, but I will not do that right now. I'll just leave it as is for now. What I will do is, now that we have all the fundamentals for the break and climax, is I will create the second break and second climax, you know? Something like this, and boom. There we are. So the track is finished now. Thank you for coming. Okay, I will probably not need all that. I'll probably not need all that. I'll probably need all that. Have the nice transition. Something's missing here. Yep, this is missing. I can put that back here. And probably do something like this, or not, something like this, right? Yeah, we'll make the transition a bit better here. So I think I will use the lead cutoff to I'll make unique. And have it slope down like this. Come back here, make unique. Like this probably would work. I have an idea for the second melody, but I will not, I'm not sure I will be able to put it out. Fuck. Let's see. I'll try to put it out.
let's see, I will remove this automation just to see how it would sound with the break and stuff to make sure that it still fits the theme. Is this melody in triplets? Yes. When you want some jazzy stuff, triplets is the thing. Okay, let's put the chords now and see how it will sound. And let's see. Okay, so I can do it easily like this. Tap, tap. Tap. can go down. This can go down. Oops, repeat and repeat again. Do I need this one? I don't think so. So I'll just delete that thing. Put that. Okay, this is the same as this one, but I need to, not this, thank you, do this. This is the same as the very first one, I think. Shit, I don't have this one. It's with a G, and I need a D sharp. Where is scalar? Here it is. C, D sharp, G, C, D sharp. I've heard a notification. Give me a sec. I'm focusing. Yeah, not this. Don't do that. Go back here and just go back. How do you pronounce that thing? What was it? The one? I don't know how to pronounce that. I will just say chode. Code. I don't know. But thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. Tedious work going on, but at least it will sound better when I play everything together. So let me just grab all that. It takes quite some time. Yep. That and that. This. All these, not this one, but this one. Means short dick. Okay. What's funny is that now this will be left forever on the internet because I'm recording this and I'm not editing anything out, so it'll be on the YouTube channel forever. So everybody will know, you know. Wait a sec. I think it's this one. Sounds like it. Boom. 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 I wish there was a way to like pick a certain note in a chord automatically. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. There we go. You like Russian music? If you mean the hard bass kind of music, I'm not particularly fan. Besides that, I do not know much about Russian music. My knowledge of Russian music stops at Little Big. That's all I know.
will do. I will need this somewhere here, I guess. Yes, and I will have this and put it there. Now I have to 1/3 step that thing like this. Something more like this would work, I think. Katuta. Okay. This, and here, all this. Boom. Here I could listen to I Got Love by Miyagi. I will listen to that off stream probably, because again I'm recording and I'm not editing anything out, and I would not want to get DMCA'd on YouTube for that kind of stuff. What was I gonna do? Shit. I think it's this. This, and I will probably do something like this too. Somewhere. This is the shit. Yup. Go back here and we are good. Something like this would work, I think. Come on. Something like this might work. Okay, I automate the volume here of this one to have like some kind of groove going on. And I might make unique this one. Put it in a stretch. And I'll probably do this and create an automation clip. Shit, I should have done that the other way around, but it's okay. 0.5.
is probably a better way to do that. Which one is here? I think it's this one, probably, yes. Okay, I'll have to redo the mapping somehow. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Here, inside here, I have to redo the mapping. And how will I do that? I'll create a plugin, a ProQ. No, I do not need a ProQ. I just need 2 fruity scents. I'll have one that is here. That will go right here. And I will need one. Come on. One fruity scent here. Wait a minute, they actually implemented something that really works in Patcher. Nice. And that thing will go here. And by default, this one is deactivated. And I will just activate it here. Create an automation clip, activate, create an automation clip. It will just be activated here. And that thing here, I'll activate it and I will link to controller, whatever thing here, but inverted. Accept. So now when this will be playing, this root here will not be playing, which will make unique. Something like this and something like this would work, I guess. Okay, now I need to get rid of all the reverb that are left here, and I will finish the stream on that. So here I'm just gonna put some fruity scents to manage that thing. My computer is laggy as fuck for some reason. Create an automation clip that will last. Oops, sorry. I'll select this whole part here. Create an automation clip. And the volume should go down like this and can go up there. So this is for the piano. This is a lead. I do not need to do anything about that. The vocals here, the vocals chop. Fruity send. Create an automation clip. Come on, you can do it. You will survive, trust me. Okay, that thing here. Fruity sand. Okay, this is the bass. I do not care about this. This needs to be cut also. Where is it? Here. Something like this. Tedious work, but that's some kind of important stuff to do to have the very nice stuff, you know. I have to battle with all that. Create an automation clip. And last one. Where is it? Here, 55. Fruity sand. I know I could have put everything on the same automation, but I never know. Sometimes I want to like shift stuff around a bit. Create an automation clip. Yep, and yep, there we go.
Okay. Starting to sound like something. It's not perfect yet, but that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna listen to everything at once, and then I will stop the stream there. Okay. So this is the result for today.